this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Saban Field at Dynasty Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis-Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's going to hand this off. Nowhere to run. Around it for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws to the tight end. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
They get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking right, this one caught.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And this one is caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Boom. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The back's got it again, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Webb. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeover. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the... And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of low.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him. No, he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect downfield, incomplete. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. They trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch is made down the middle. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Missouri.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Close to the tight end. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down.
Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll test the right side here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. Continues to fight for yards. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mizzou. This offense cannot be stopped.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the completion made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They'll run it to the left. Runs through the defender. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers through it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage sheet makes the stop on this return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Look at out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Here we go.
Wants to throw it. It's made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And that catch is hauled in. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. They've already gone for it 4 times and for it twice. Here comes a fifth. Here we go on fourth down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Same tailback, another carry. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football, but that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
The play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snags a quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Mizzou. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Leaning on the run game here. He shreds the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The back's got it. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down and 10 now. On the run, it's Pryor. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Hands off to the left. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Missouri now operating in the red zone. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and
no stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
8 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.